YouTube, what is going on? I owe you guys an apology, first of all, because I have been slacking on these videos. This summer has been kicking my butt in a good way, but I've been super busy, been gigging a lot, obviously working, raising these little kiddos of mine. Yeah, I've been slacking on the videos, and the YouTube algorithm has been frowning at me, so I figured I owe it to you guys. Let's get on here and do something really quick. So I'm going to try to keep this short. I'm kind of been thinking about this as like a combination of phrases. It's not so much a lick video because there's kind of a lot of licks built into the ideas that I'm going to show you here today. This should hopefully have something in it for everyone as far as ability level. But yeah, I think this idea sounds super killer. Let's throw on a train beat because everything sounds better over a train beat. And yeah, I'll show you what I'm thinking here. So that's the lick. The first kind of ascending pattern of it I stole from a guy, I want to say Ross Ellis. That's not right, Ross. I'll put his name in the video somewhere. But yeah, he had done a lesson. It was kind of like a rock lick he did, and I thought, man, that's super cool. How do I make that sound country? Because you hear country players do that stuff all the time, that kind of ascending sequence like that. So yeah, I used that, and then that was the ascending part, and then the descending part was kind of just like what a Brent Mason style, like what he would do in the key of A. So what's going on? Yeah, let me move this for you guys so we can actually kind of see what's going on. So we're doing this out of the key of A, right? And I'm just thinking about it in terms of like A major triad shapes, and I'm using different inversions. So the first one, I'm just sliding in to that inversion of A major. And then this is where we talk a lot about the dominant 7 or the flat 7, right, in a key. So if we're playing in the key of A major, then G would be our flat 7. So I'm alternating on this ascending lick. I'm alternating between A major and G major, right? So there's an A major inversion, and there's just our G major triad, right? And then I ascend again into another A major, and this is just kind of like our D shape or our C shape. And then I do a G major again, right? So this is, that's a G major. So far, A to G to A. Let me do that again. A to G to A to G, and then we're back up here in our A shape. And once we get up here, we're doing that. And you could just end the lick there, right? Say you're going to the 4 chord, then back to your 1 chord there. But yeah, the phrase in this video obviously continues. So we get up here, and like I said, we're just kind of, we're in the A major shape again. And we're using that minor to major third that I always harp on. And this is where we kind of switch into Brent Mason territory. So we're here, and I'm gonna move down from this shape to back to our D shape here. And I'm out of tune again, so sorry, I got new strings on here. Let's tune this up again. So we're doing this. And I know that seems like a lot at first. So what I want you to practice is this just kind of standalone phrase. Right, so this is all out of here. We're just in that shape. I've done lessons on soloing out of here before. Right, and there we're sliding down to that flat 7 again. There it is. Let's see. So we're doing, and that's kind of a stretch. And as you'll see later, this is a great finger exercise too because of these stretches. Right, we're working down. It's good to do it in other keys too. See, I'm messing it up. That's an E, but right, we're doing this in A. So yeah, that little phrase itself is a great standalone lick that you can use obviously in any key. It doesn't have to be a part of this big thing. You can just use it to go kind of from this shape to this shape. Right? But yeah, so for the sake of this, we do this. So we do that hammer on, minor third to major third again. And then I'm here on our root with my pinky, that A note. And there's no hammer on here, but I'm playing the same kind of shape. Once again, doing the flat 7. I'm playing a G major shape. And I'm just using that to ascend down. Right? Kind of walk down from one A shape to another. And we're passing through that flat 7 on the way. And really try to get those double stops clean. Unlike me, don't do it like I do. And then we can add another dominant, another flat 7, right? A, G, A, to another G, right? Here's our open G. And then we can kind of resolve the lick however we want once we're down in this area. So that whole second part sounds something like that. And I'll play the whole lick again slow. So the things that you can kind of practice in any key, you can break this down, right? We know that ascending licks kind of start from here. If we want to do it in G, right, we can move that, and then obviously we have this shape. Say we're playing in the key of C. something like that. So work with these ideas, break down the phrase into kind of its individual licks, and mess around doing that in other keys. Let me know below in the comments what you think of these kind of collection of phrases. Like I said, it's a little bit more of an advanced lick to get it up to speed. I'm still struggling with it. I think I played it at 120 kind of in that beginning section, and it's pretty sloppy for me at that point. It's definitely something I'm still working on as well. But if you can get kind of these ideas and these phrases under your fingers and learn how to incorporate them individually, and then learn how to kind of shift them into doing them in other keys as well, over other chords, I'd say you're well on your way to mastering this style of guitar. That alternating between that major chord and then its dominant seventh or its flat seventh down a whole step is so ubiquitous in this genre, right? It's everywhere. So yeah, work on these, practice them slow. Like I said, I'm still kind of working on getting this stuff up to speed, and yeah, hopefully that's helpful for you guys. Once again, I've been super busy, but I'm hoping this fall to kind of pick back up, get some more content coming via YouTube and Instagram and all that. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I do a lot of short form country lessons on there as well. So maybe run over there and check that out. I would certainly appreciate that. But yeah, I got a lot of ideas that I'm working on. As I'll think of something like, I want to do a YouTube video on this, I'll write it down, and then obviously life gets in the way and you don't make the video for 9 months. But hopefully that changes this fall. Like I said, things will be slowing down a little bit. Yeah, so thanks for checking this out. Like I said, hopefully this is helpful. I appreciate all the support on this channel. You guys have been really digging this content, and that's been fun for me to see and keeps me motivated to keep doing stuff like this. So right on, happy picking. Yeah, if you're new here, thanks for checking this out, and we will see you guys all in the next video.